Hello, my beautiful friend, and welcome back to another daily video. Overwatch. It's a gift that keeps giving. Let's immediately dive in because there is a lot to talk about. Before I say we immediately dive in, and we don't. Before we go into that one, I'm not going to go through this article. I just think this is really funny. Looks like Marvel's Wolverine will skip this week's PlayStation State of Play. And we have this year, when more info, spring 2026. Oh boy, I do wonder why. Is it because it's a Sweet Baby Ink riddled game? And we've seen some leaks that it's just going to be the regular woke bullshit game. Maybe they're now backpedaling it, but we're gonna talk about that in the future. The other thing here is upcoming Mummy sequel, but it's in 2 years. Oh boy, I just started watching the trilogy with a friend of mine. We watched the first movie last weekend. We're going to watch the second movie this weekend. And yeah, I'm really excited because, Brendan Fraser and, oh, I forgot her name. Rachel Weisz are back. Yes. So let's dive in. Overwatch. Overwatch China says players cherish Anran's current look as Blizzard plans to modify her. Oh boy, we're not going to go into the articles. I just want to show you. Overwatch China says players cherish Anran's current look amid Blizzard's update plans. And yeah, there is a little bit more about this. The really funny thing here again is I looked, as of recording this right now, into Eurogamer, Polygon, VGC, as you have seen, where I pulled up the Wolverine article, IGN, Automaton, or rather Automaton doesn't do stuff like this, to be fair for them. And I tried to look it up on multiple places. No one talks about this. Again, as of recording this right now. So, Anran, age 22. Keep this in mind, please. And there is a lot of from the local minority, the woke people, the leftists, basically, they are, oh, but we have to change her back to the cinematic and blah, blah, blah. And going back, she's not the beauty standard and so on. We talked about that the last couple of days already. The issue here right now is the cinematic was outsourced. It wasn't done by Blizzard themselves, which is fine, which is absolutely fine. I don't say that this is a bad thing, but they just probably did the thing. Someone at Blizzard somehow said, fine, greenlit, and that's it. But this is the concept art for Anran. And then we have here Juno, age 19. This is her face. The only thing that people say, oh, but she just looks like Kiriko. But this is an official Blizzard artwork for Juno here. I tried to look into it. Maybe I was a little bit unlucky, but I wasn't able to find anything for her looks. But this is an official artwork. And then we have here Kiriko. Yeah, well, age 21. She also looks very young because she is. So, I already talked about this yesterday, 2 days ago. I already forgot when I talked about this. But many people do say, oh, but they share the same face and they look way too similar. I mean, yeah, they can look similar, but it's as if you would say that I look like every other Turkish guy, which obviously is not true. So let's go a little bit into it. They don't look. It's not the same face. I don't know what you try to say here. I don't know whom you try to pull the wool over their heads. But this is not the same face. As Juno has the more roundish look with a nose that goes a little bit more concave. And we have here Kiriko, who has the more sleek look to her face, with a nose that is a slightly bit broader, you know, like Japanese people. I don't know where she's from Mars, formerly, so I don't know where she is from, basically. Wait, do we have a little bit of a backstory? Red Promise, team center to planet Earth, blah blah blah. No, okay. I don't know where she... the official art is even here! And then we have here Anran from China. And even the eyes are different. I don't know what you try to say here. Just look at Juno's eyes, where we have the... this one here, the upper eyelid is more curvy. This one is a little bit more flat. And yeah, we have this here as well, because, of course, but her eyes in proportion are a little bit bigger. And here we do have the curve is a little bit more in the middle. Also, just look at the cheekbones. There are some similarities, I do agree, but you know why? I think you know why there are some similarities. Moving on, but how do people in China, especially women in that age category, look like? Well, I did not want to Google 22-year-old women in China because that would have been really bad, but this is Hanchai Chinese. This is the Sichuan University, the video from 2024, with 264 views. Oh boy. But there she is. She looks young because she is, oh, how old are you in a university? Just think about that. She is in that age range. Just please remember the article from PC Gamer with Stop Babyfying. This is not babyfying. Chinese women just look like that. And let's go a little bit further into the video. We have... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I should mute this. I don't know if this is copyrighted. Wait. It is really hard to find this, but oh, yeah. I do wonder what they look like. Oh boy. Yes, the quality of the video is now not the best, but also, they are also athletic. I do wonder why. And this isn't the only one, also from the same page. I mean, I don't think that we have to say a lot about this. And yeah, just look on how the mask is pressed on their face. Yeah, they have smaller noses than we. Because I have a big nose. I don't like it. It looks like a camel's bump on its back, and I hate it, but their noses are smaller than ours. At least, again, Western people. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mute again. Professional, absolutely professional. Again, I'm doing these videos with little to no editing whatsoever because I want you to see how I do this. Also, I can't zoom, but you can already see that the people, they do look young in comparison to Western people, because there is also something in Europe, in America, and so on, in Canada, New Zealand, Australia, I think. I don't know as much about New Zealand and Australia, but go out into the sun, get your skin tan on, and so on, and so on, which is really stupid. Wear sunscreen. I have seen, oh God, I have seen people in their early 20s, mid 20s, they look like a baseball glove. They look like old weathered leather. It's horrendous. There are women my age and they look way, way older. Holy crap. I know why there are also guys that say, dude, I haven't found anyone to date because they all look 20 plus years older than me, which they do. I've seen the pictures on the dating apps. It's horrendous. Wear sunscreen, please. Drink water, hydrate. This helps, by the way. Moisturize. What do you... You have never seen my table, but I have here Korean moisturizer. I have which one was this? Calming balm. I have serum. I have a cleanser in my bathroom, and I wear masks every now and then to skincare. Do it, please. Wear sunscreen. You don't have to look like 60 when you are 30 or when you are 20. Oh God. People's perception of age is really, really scuffed. But then, sadly, this is the only thing that I found. It is a Reddit thread, but this is a poll. Apparently, Chinese players' communities vote for Anran's face. And these are the communities. This is Tieba, this is Chaohei. I absolutely don't know how to pronounce these. I'm really sorry. This is Chiang Hongsha. This was the funny one, the National Geography of Azeroth. And this is the total amount. So thank you to whomever this was translated to. And we see 90%, 90%. This is against, by the way. You can also see here against. 60% in, where was this? Changsha? I think it's pronounced the National Geography of Azeroth. But again, this is a Blizzard community. It makes sense that they have the National Geography of Azeroth. Or, yeah, well, it's not Overwatch. NGO would have been really funny to me. But yeah, and all in all, it's 83.6%. And this is already 2 days old. As far as I'm aware of, this has changed since then. Then we have this person here, 2DM Amazing. Who is this person? He is an esport caster, commentator, Overwatch League, Marvel Rivals, Chinese, English, and I admit I don't know what this is. It's not Polish. Portuguese? Maybe? I don't know. Please tell me if you know. But GM Team China Overworld World Cup 2023. And yeah, so he's Chinese, obviously. Blizzard don't change Anran's face. In the Chinese community, over 13,000 players voted and 90% of us said a big no. Yes, 13K is not that much in a wave in the ocean of Chinese players. But also, to be fair, the majority of them, as the majority of players all around the world, usually do not care. But the people who do care, they are the ones that go into the game. They are invested in a game. And with they do not care, I mean they do not care about this specific game. Some of them don't know that whenever they let it slide in one game, it will infect another game. And also the Chinese market is huge. It is big. It is girthy. And Blizzard spent a humongous amount of money to, well, have a foothold in the Chinese market. And now they're jeopardizing all the effort. They are between a rock, that is the Chinese market, and a gay place, which are Fareeha, the voice actress for Anran, and all the other people that are behind her, because I've said it in my comment section of the last video, she is the lightning rod to gather all the energy of these people. So, let's go into this. This is a rather long video. We're not going to listen to everything, but as always, you will find it in the description box down below.
Don't change Anran's face.
Oh, wait. So,
Blizzard, don't change Anran's face.
yes.
Just don't. So I heard that good news and bad news. Good news was that Blizzard actually listened. Bad news, well, to the wrong community. The voice actor of Anran was leading the protest to change Anran's face because she looked too young to be a hero, a tough hero, and had no feeling with that big sister. Well, first of all, Anran is designed as a 20-year-old college girl from China. For a 20-year-old Chinese best student to be tough and smart and sweet and innocent, young-looking, I think there should be no conflict in between these words. Secondly...
Yeah. Also, again, if you don't want to listen to me, because I'm a dude, I'm born and raised in Germany, but with Turkish roots, a little bit of Arabian roots, I totally admit that. If you don't want to listen to me, listen to him. Yes, he's also a dude, but he's in the Overwatch community. Obviously, he's a commentator and a caster. Was it? Yeah, a caster. And he's Chinese. You know, the people who are being represented there. Because yesterday, before I went to bed, I played a little bit of the training mode of Overwatch. Because now I'm interested a little bit again. The last time I've played, I looked into it. It wasn't even Overwatch. The last time I played a Blizzard game was 2018. It was... it was World of Warcraft. And yeah, moving on.
She's a top student who can beat the crap out of her little brother. There's nothing to do with her, sweet and innocent look. Anran is only Wu Yang's older sister, not everyone's tough big sis. Her strength comes from...
It is also... again, something of the perception of, I don't want to put words into Fareeha's mouth because I don't know what she means by that, but with the tougher old sister, does she want Anran to be her tough old sister? Because Fareeha is older. She's, I don't know how old she is. Let me look that up. Fareeha age. Wrong Fareeha. Oh, 2 years ago. Wait, I have it. 2 years ago, 25th birthday. So she's now at least 27. Oh no, 26. Okay. No, wait. We're in 2026. God damn it. We're in 2026. I can't refund the year. But yeah, she's now 27 years old. So, does she want Anran to be her older sister? Is that the reason why she wants Anran to look older than her? Maybe? I don't know. Again, tinfoil hat theory here.
Within her abilities, not from, ferocity that must be shown on her face. Forcing to link the capability and the specific appearance is kind of like, stereotype here. And thirdly, here's a fact. We Chinese do look fucking young. Admit it. Otherwise, the fact of, selectively ID check Eastern Asians at the club and liquor store, in the Western countries should be nothing but an act of racism.
This is funny anecdote. I grew up in a multicultural community here in Germany, and I had Chinese friends. I had African friends from Somalia. They, they did not want the fighting and everything there, for obvious reasons. I had American friends and so many different Polish, Russian. We have so many different people here in Germany. It's ridiculous. However, whenever we were at a drinking age, 16 here in Germany, when we wanted to buy beer, our Asian friends had a lot of issues. And those issues went on for years, even to our mid-20s in some cases. Just think about that. They just look incredibly young. And I would as well, because, I mean, Turkish people and Far East Asian people do have some similarities, not in facial structure and so on, but in a little bit of culture, at least in my family. I don't know if that's in the whole of Turkey, but we also age a little bit more graceful. Because what do you think how old I am? If you don't know, please try and guess. Am I in my 20s? Am I in my 30s? Am I in my 40s? Am I in my 50s? Try to guess how old I am. You don't have to be specific, just try to gauge it, just like early 20s, mid 20s, and so on. Just try and guess. And now imagine how young I would look without the beard.
You choose. So, who is demanding this
You choose.
change? The voice actor does not speak Mandarin. Well, she and her supporter do not understand the average appearance of a 20-year-old college girl. They are just merely trying to force fit a Chinese character into their own imagination, like it's correct to look like this, to assert their authority within the community. I don't know.
Also, again, we're not going to watch everything. You can watch the rest for yourself. It's obviously going to be linked in the description box down below. This is also something that these people try to change games, change media into what they think the world should look like. This is something that she herself said, that Fareeha herself said, that Overwatch is the exploration of what the world could be, or whatever she said. I don't know the direct quote, and honestly, I obviously do not care. The thing here is, it's also, again, this is their mindset of these people look like this, so they should look like this in media. The upcoming Odyssey movie where Hela of Troy is a black woman. Oh god. I was so excited for the movie until that. But all of this is condescension disguised as compassion. They try to paint us a picture of, yeah, this is what it should be. This is just beautiful. This is the beauty standard and so on. Obviously not her direct words. I know, don't come at me. But just think about this. Condescension disguised as compassion. But yeah, I'm not going to leave you with this negative thing here. This is just way too funny here. It's just 20 seconds. Just enjoy this.
This is a cast and a Danish production, which is entirely Nordic. It therefore has some lack of diversity, you would say, as also new rules are implied in Hollywood.
What are you on to?
Sorry, but
From the get-go.
From the get-go, there is some... Okay.
Well, first of all, the film takes place in Denmark in the 1750s.
This is a cast and a Danish...
You can just see it, his face. So, you're... So what are you on, my bro? So there is actually a thing as a stupid question. It's so beautiful. I've seen this earlier. And I thought I have to share this with you just to have a laugh. And again, these are the people. It's just that reporters, journalists, Fareehas. And again, Kerem, his work on Emre Sarıoğlu is great. There are some parts where I don't really understand what he says because of whenever you shoot something, he immediately starts talking and it just gets drowned out by the gunfire. So I have to do the options thingies and everything because I want to know what he says. I just can't. This is a little bit stupid in my mind. Maybe they should have delayed his reaction to shooting the gun and so on. But he promised it, and there are so many hints here and there to Turkish culture, and I love it. And again, I don't want his character design to change. Emre is Emre. Do I like it? Yes, obviously, because I never see Turkish representation everywhere. Do I demand it? No, I couldn't care, but I'm glad that it's there. And I think it's really funny that we share almost the same birthday. That is just really, really funny to me. But his skins are places in Turkey. What was the one? It was a holiday spot my family and I went basically every year. Oh, I forgot. I forgot the name of the skin. And I forgot the name of the place. That is a little bit more concerning. But yeah, what are your thoughts on all of this? Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I am keen to know what you have to say. And while you're here, please remember to do all the things that make the dings. Why? Because that way we can build a bigger community and talk more video game news every day. And by that, I of course mean like and subscribe. And if you want, you can share this video with your friends. And please turn off YouTube's restricted mode. Otherwise, have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic. Stay hydrated, and I will see you later with our Prince of Persia, the original Sense of Time stream, and tomorrow with the next video. Bye, bye, bye.